I'm gonna leave my house right now and I'm gonna go to Bill's Camera in Huntington Beach. I'm gonna get some new film and I'm gonna ride my motorcycle around and take pictures. I'm gonna shoot photos. I think today mostly is going to be a film slash photos shooting type of vlog. I'm gonna focus mostly on that. I might get a little session in somewhere, but I'm not sure. It's not gonna be a serious session, so that's what we're doing. All right, I'm leaving my house.
Baja Blast.
What's going on? How are you guys? I'm gonna take this Portra.
Yeah.
400. Because a lot of people shoot black and white at night too, I feel like.
Well, they push it. That's
Yeah.
what we talked about. That.
Yeah. Dude, if I can figure it out, I'll probably get hooked.
How's the puppy?
Dude, good. She's
Yeah?
good. Yeah. She's learning. Yeah, she thinks she's a big dog. It's funny. Or she still destroys them.
Really?
Yeah, so she like plays with all the bigger dogs. Well, cool. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, when those come, I'll let you know when those come in. I'll drop one off to you.
Oh, I'd be so stoked.
All right. Bye, guys. So I still have black and white film in my camera, so I'm gonna go through that before I put the portrait in. So I guess we're gonna figure out. I think I just felt a raindrop. That sucks. Yeah, so we gotta figure out. I gotta figure out what I want to shoot right now. Please don't rain. So I completely forgot that I need to stop in Ross and find some shoes, some new skate shoes. Usually what I buy to skate in are these Converse. They're always really cheap and they're my favorite shoes too. How you doing? That was awkward. They're running pretty low. I don't see much. All I see is these gray ones, which those will do, but I was hoping for black. So I just realized that I can find Converse for the same price in here that I can on this app called Poshmark. That's what I usually do. I don't know why I didn't think of that before I came here, so I'm gonna do that instead. So I was just on the phone with Jessica because she was looking for shoes for me on that app, and I'm walking behind Ross and I see this little thing. So I might skate it. I might regret this too because I'm gonna skate in these shoes. Not hard though, so I really hope they don't rip too much. So not only did I see that little spot, but there's a wall right here. And I looked over and there's this. It's like a ditch. It's like a little ditch that runs through Huntington. So I might go, so I think what I'm gonna do is get a little session there, hop over this, and explore and take some pictures. It's weird because this doesn't even look like Huntington. Like, I don't know how this is by my house. It's starting to rain, so we'll see how long this session lasts. I'm not doing flip tricks in these because I do not want to ruin them. I know I'm being kind of a baby about these shoes, but I always say that I'm gonna save a pair of shoes and not skate in them, and I always end up skating every single pair of shoes I have because I always end up liking them so much. So I just start skating them. I'm like, man, I want to get footage in these. So these I have to save. I have to save a nice pair of shoes because Jessica and I go to nice places sometimes. And I don't ever have nice shoes. So that needs to stay the way it is. Little ducks. I think I have one shot left in this black and white roll. I'm gonna save it. Let's go down there. Oh, we got one more. One more shot, I was wrong. This is perfect. While shooting a thumbnail, I think I know what the last shot is gonna be. I'm gonna take a picture of, I'm gonna take a selfie, literally. Okay, so I'm gonna load some film into my new camera. Not my new camera. I need to load my new film in my camera. First, you gotta wind it up. All I need to do is push this button in right there. And then this is your wind. For those that don't know how to use an old school film camera, that's basically it. It's pretty simple. There we go. Now it's all the way in. Now you pop it open. Take the film out. All right, so since it is raining, I'm gonna be very careful when loading this in. Do this fast. So, you have to pull this thing as I want it to be very careful. And drop it. So this needs to be pulled all the way up, and then you lock it down. Put it right in here in this little slot. And then wind it. And it takes, you gotta wind it and shoot it a couple of times just to get all of the exposed rolls, the exposed frames out of the way. So we should be good at this point. Now this is Portra 400, very vibrant and bright film. This is my favorite color film to shoot with. So there's something like right up here that looks really cool that I'm gonna take a picture of. Okay, it's starting to really rain. I gotta go before everything gets wet and dies. Yeah, it's starting to really come down. As you can see, via water droplets in this here river. So one thing I want to mention, I don't usually like go out and take pictures. I don't usually go out to shoot. I just always have my camera on me. That way if I see something, I take a picture of it. I've never really went out and just shot. This was kind of like the first time. I don't know. It's weird because for me, I've never really tried it, so I can't really speak on that. But for me, I've always gotten the best shots like just having my camera on me at all times. And it's like, oh, look at that, I need to take a picture of it. The next thing that I will be doing is kind of organized and planned, or it has like a general idea of what I want to do. Yes, I'm being very vague because I am not talking about it yet. This looks cool. This little hole. Yes, I'm being very vague about it because I'm not disclosing anything until I get the zines. Okay, bike is safe. We're good. I'm actually really glad I parked it under here since it's raining now, so nothing got wet. Because I left my helmet on it and everything. I usually just leave my helmet on my handlebars all the time. So the homies in Ross hooked it up and gave me a bag to put over my skateboard. Alright, now I need to rush and put my cover on. And there's Joey. I usually don't struggle this much putting this on. Alright, there we go. Hey Joey. Hey, hey, hey. Really quick for those that don't know, if you're new here, this is my film camera. It is a Minolta SRT 101, 35mm, and I shoot with a 28mm wide angle lens. I mostly just keep this lens on here. I hardly ever take it off and use the point and shoot. Just because, I don't know, I like the way it looks with the wide angle lens. Thought I would just introduce my camera since this was just mostly a film-based vlog. But I want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, watching, and subscribing. I dropped the Oreo. Thank you.